elephant in the room for anybody who didn't catch earlier. I have these stream avatars down here. Each one of them represents one of you in active chat. You can check out the panel in the mobile app in the upper right-hand corner or below the stream on desktop. Right now, they're for everybody. I'm just testing them out today. So everybody who's active in chat has a little icon. You can change it to any of the Marvel characters got in there. They're for Marvel vs. Capcom. So what I might do later is I might change who gets avatars, what kind of avatars you get, etc. But we're just going to test them out today. We might even not use them if people don't like how they're walking all over the overlay. So we'll see. You can use them to jump. You can actually, they can walk along this panel here and above here in the close-up too. So if you get them to jump up there, there's little ladders here too, where the blue lines are, and there's a secret teleport somewhere. Hope you can find it. But all right, and when you chat, it should pop up with your name, whatever you say, right there. And there's special channel points awards you can redeem for them to do things like a battle royale, and for them to do a dance party, and for other kinds of weird stuff. And there's other kinds of chat commands I'll talk about later. But thank you for your patience with the mic issues. So yes, it's the correct microphone this time. All right, let's get started. As you guys have fun with the little avatars down there. Let's do randomize number 114. Let's go over the results of this past week's league. This was Indestructible Man invades the Daily Bugle News HQ. So we had one common thing mentioned in all of the comments. Let's see if you can guess what that was. What do you think that the win rate was for this week? We've had a not necessarily consecutive streak, but a decent streak of easy games in the last 9 leagues. So how do you think today went? Was it any different? This past week, not today. But let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up. We already spent too much time. And I got a movie to catch. What a movie that could be, who knows? So here are the results of Indestructible Man invades Daily Bugle News HQ. I'm seeing win rate of 87%, 85 easy. Hey, Grey Warden, thank you for the sub. Technically been longer, but I always forget to sub. What does it say for you? It says a number that I can't see. Oh, 5 months. Thank you so much for the sub, Prime sub. Speaking of Grey Warden and everybody else who's been working on paths for Legendary Legacy Adventure, I just finished 10 more paths today. 11 more, actually. And we're getting close. 111 paths available now. And I'm trying to get them all done. Yeah, we'll see. It wasn't necessarily low VP astigmatic, but it was close to that. All right, here's the result. Let's get into it. Of course. Hold on. Let's look at the old setup because there we go. It's not going to work. All right, here we go. Indestructible Man invades the Daily Bugle News HQ. It was an easy game. 95% win rate with a fun level of 3.8. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Nothing can go right today. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. What just happened? Oh, Orbrover caught with a jump catch. I got to get used to all this chat stuff. I might actually get, I'll change that up. Anyway, back to the results. Here we go. Let's go ahead and look at the comments for setup B, and then we'll jump up to setup A after that, as we do. I have bolded any names I wanted to read, but again, I encourage you to read all these comments. Scarlet Rhodey, who ranked 15, once I got the flow of Indestructible Man, the game got better, but for a while it was feeling like a drag. Orbrover at 14th place said, I had to waste a lot of turns waiting for the Elite Assassin to show up. The luck of the shuffle. And Montax at 13 said, this just solidified that the heroes in the Black Widow set are top-notch. And let's look at our top 10. So 10th place goes to La Sombra at 45.5 total rank points. 9th place goes to Jalt, 46.5 total rank points. 8th place goes to Caprivi at 47 points. 7th place goes to Astigmatic Oracle at 48 total rank points. 6th place goes to Off the Cuff with 48.5 total rank points, who says, so, me from Setup A is going to ask how this game went. Don't tell him. If you tell him what happens, it won't happen. All right, I won't. Fingers crossed. 5th place goes to Yeeches. 50 points for Yeeches. Indestructible Man nerfed so many of my chances to play a rare. 4th place goes to Red John with 52 points. 3rd place goes to... Oh, it looks like it's a tie, which, again, I forgot to do the colors correctly. So it's a tie between Avatar and Ollie and Kyla for 2nd place. Those should both be silver, and then Red John is in the effective 3rd place. 60 points for each of them. Avatar said, I got Furies and Moon Knight's rare on the same side, completely demolished everything. And then similar thing with Ollie and Kyla. Boy, did Nick Fury's rare come in handy. Nick Fury's rare is the one where you get to defeat any villain or mastermind that has attack. I think, was it equal or lower to the number of heroes in the KO pile? Or shield heroes? I'm butchering the card text. But anyway, it's really easy because Indestructible Man has an effective attack of nothing. So you just need 1 to be able to hit him. Defeat him. Yep. And then Snash got 63 total rank points with first across the board. Scored Pure Fury, that's the rare, on turn 5. Used it to hit Indestructible Man 4 out of the 5 hits. Yeah, every stat is exactly the same for Avatar and Ollie. Kind of look at that. One of the times felt like a bonus since Iron Maiden got played by the Mastermind's tactic and sent Pure Fury under cover. Just slower. Other side, then hit her. Unleashing to Fury to hit the Mastermind again. Very fun setup. By the way, Snash, did you see the thing about the copy of Marvel Studios Phase 1? Let's go over and look at setup A, which is above it. So off the cuff. Okay, I didn't tell you what it was before that. So setup B is off the cuff. I didn't tell you. So here's the setup A's off the cuff. I was completely straight strangled for that entire game. 2 villains from the starting HQ with high-cost heroes alongside Iron Maiden, showing up at the worst possible times. Wounds going out left, right, and center due to early game strikes. I was actually looking forward to this one. Setup B better not do the same thing. Of course, Setup B's comments get read out first, so all of you on stream already know how it went for me. How was it? Don't tell them. All right, let's keep going. So our top 10. Silver gets to it, 13th place. Oh yeah, totally does work. Said, slightly frustrating as clone setup for Multiple Man got sent undercover by Iron Maiden on turn 2 and had bad escapes early, led to him being unrecoverable. Elite Assassins were more troublesome than I assumed, but a good set of Beasts and a lucky Warlock by a center led hand 2 to carry the game. All right, and 10th place, let's go. J-Master, 10th place with 39 total rank points. 9th place is Ollie and Kyla, 41.5 total rank points. Great decks, awful setup. Ollie ended up with all of Multiple Man and a few Elsas with no starters, and Kyla had a decent Berserking deck with both Beast, but it just took forever to get to hit the Mastermind, not to mention his once per turn restriction, so many dead turns. There's a common theme here a little bit. So it's a 6-6-6 between myself, Jalt, and Adrian Miller for 6th place there, 42.5 total rank points for all of us. Ollie and Kyla said what we already said. I don't know why I said them again. All right, Red John at 5th place, 43 total rank points. I spent so many rounds waiting for the Elite Assassin to show back up. Both sides usually had enough attack to clear the city HQ at the latter third of the game. 4th place, Apathetic Schizoid, 44 total rank points. 3rd place, top 3, Caprivi with 47 points. 2nd place goes to Snash 108, who's placed in both setups this week. 49 total rank points. And 1st place here goes to Micro Disney 0505, who got the 2nd lowest turn count and still said spent a lot of time for Elite Assassins to show up. So the common theme here, so well done everybody, the common theme here was there's a lot of waiting with Indestructible Man, and it could be fun. It's interesting how it works in a league setting where your turn counts count, and sometimes you're just at the mercy of when those villains come out. But this is the last time we're going to face him for the league, at least until I reset all the Masterminds, because spoiler alert, I did win this one too. It's right there. All right, let's go ahead and jump into today's setups. Anyway, in case you're wondering what these little characters are at the bottom, they're just representing active chatters. And if you check your channel points rewards, you can actually redeem a couple of things they can do. We're just testing them out for today. You can even change your character if you go to the panel for them, upper right-hand corner of your chat on mobile, and then on desktop, just below the stream. So check that out. Let's get randomizing for today's setup. Who do you want to see? What do you want to see? What do you think we're going to see? We only have a handful of Masterminds left. Good number of schemes left, though. So I can set something to happen on each Master Strike. Like if I press the Master Strike button, that's what I'm thinking of. I can have it do a command in chat and have them respond to the Master Strike or twist or something, or a win or a lose. And I'll jump into that a little later and make them react. So what I want to figure out is, because they're right in front of the chat, so I can probably overlay. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to drag them behind chat and see if this is a problem. Actually, they're going to go behind... where did I just put them? I put them somewhere stupid. All right. So right now they're behind chat and behind the stats. Do you like this better? I don't know exactly, Wraith, but I will let you know exactly when. So they're behind the chat and they're behind the stats. Does that look better or worse? I honestly don't know. We're just testing them out today. I can read chat a little more easily, but still. And I'll add some more. I don't know. If it's something you guys like, I'll keep them around. Okay, better. I might add like one of these translucent borders behind chat so I can have them back here. Put them in front of the chat. Okay, I got one vote for behind the chat, one vote for in front of the chat, and this is why I didn't know which one was better. I want to see some shield level, bring on Mockingbird, Quake, Deathlock, and Goals, and at least 2 of them. They're pretty fun. Yeah, check out the panel. You can make them move around and stuff. Yeah, these specific ones are for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I believe. But we'll mess it up. I'm not sure if avatars and the scrolling chat should both be there, since that's the avatars show the chats anyway. Should I have a border there? Hold on. I can do that real quick. I can put a wall. I'm gonna put a wall right where the chats start. Give me a moment. All right, there's a wall. So now I'll drag everybody over here. Okay, so now they can't get past that wall. Just one message, but it's one message within like 3 minutes, I believe. So we'll leave them. Well, we'll leave them over there for now. Okay, let's go ahead and randomize this thing and get started. What'd you guys say? Some shield stuff. We already read them all. Heroes of Asgard. That's one of my favorite sets. I'd love to see it. All right, let's check it out. Let me start the predictions before I forget. And then we'll jump into it. One thing I was testing for to see if my PC could handle having these up on stream at the same time, and so far it's doing well, so that test has been passed. All right, we'll leave a 10-minute prediction up for how this game is going to go. All right, predictions are live. Anybody who wants to do a blind prediction, do that now, because I am about to start rolling here. All right, here we go. Generating setup in 3, 2, 1. All right, who's a henchman? Who's a henchman? Spider Slayer. Okay, we got Epic Taskmaster. We got a villains scheme, so I need the villains mat. And we got Spider Slayers for Epic Taskmaster to buff up. But we got locations with Lethal Legion. There's Mockingbird, like was asked, and we got Happy Hogan. This is going to be an interesting one. All right, let's go ahead and get everything. And the villains mat out here. I was going to ask you what mat I need to use, but this made the decision easy. Although, does this plot care about city spaces? If not, it may not matter. Predictions up. I've only fought Epic Taskmaster once. That should be interesting. Yeah, they might be pretty helpful for canceling those master strikes. At least Happy Hogan's. Would it be great if we could eliminate Epic Taskmaster? Okay, I'll just use the heroic mat because this one doesn't need, doesn't care about the city spaces. So let me know which mat I should use. It's graduation at Xavier's Academy. I should keep the X-Men one up, or should I use something else? Which heroic mat would you like to see? That would make the most sense today. All right. There's Taskmaster's Thunderbolts. By the way, I didn't mention this. You did say something from villain, so you're right. By the way, Thunderbolts wise, randomizer wise, once we eliminate all masterminds, I will not require always leads groups, which will be interesting. All right, leaving the X-Men mat up. Spider Slayer. I always mix up the infected and the slayers. So this should be interesting. These guys getting really strong. And let's get our heroes. See if I can remember whose Legendary Legacy paths are done. I think Happy Hogan's set is uploaded. Slapstick, I think his is too. If I'm correct. Okay, we got Mockingbird as well. I don't think hers is done. But no, it is done. I got it done early. Next, we got Spider-Gwen and Patriot. One. Two. Okay. Let's get this stuff together. So prediction-wise, looks like it's a split between people, but more confident in the lose you are, guys. Well, let me predict. Give it a refresh. Also, notice how it says submissions open, but it's not showing me the countdown. Sometimes it's not been showing me that. I don't know why. But it is still active because it says submissions open right there. So we'll place that just for a moment. Get this stuff together. Nothing extra for the scheme. We just got the regular stuff. So we need 8 twists. So I have my cards sorted by a team first, hero-wise, then actually first by card type, then by team, but then by alphabetical order. And I'm thinking I might change it back to just card type in alphabetical order. I thought the team thing would help me, and it sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. So I might just go back to just alphabetical order after the card type when I have the time to do that. Okay, we got 2 bystanders in here. My Destroyed City Space cards from Extra Life arrived today. Can't wait for the chance to use them. They're great. If you haven't checked out Travel-Sized Extra Life campaign, it's got all kinds of cool stuff. The coolest unofficial promos you've ever seen. He's got the Destroyed City Spaces, an Astral Plane, a bunch of stuff from a Psi Complex. Great stuff. And I think he's always working on more. So yeah, if you do want to check out the channel points rewards, you can make them do a battle royale. There's a basketball game you can have them do. There's a boss fight that I don't currently have enabled because it takes up too much of the screen. But that one's fun. The basketball is very interesting. You basically have to launch your characters, try to get them in the net. But let me get this together. So what do you think? I'll keep the characters away from the back of the chat. Do you think they should stay behind the stream info here, or should they be over the info, like Master Strike's Twist Tactics? Do you like them back there? I don't care if they go over my logo and stuff. And then if you do climb the ladder, they can go up here. So someone started basketball. So this, and this. The 2 blue lines are ladders. So, all right. You have to type !join space red or blue to pick a team, and then you'll play basketball over what I'm trying to do. I thought it'd be kind of fun because a lot of this is static because I'm not playing a video game or anything, so you're seeing a still image sometimes, and having the characters walk around makes it a little more alive. So we got 1 on Team Blue. It's something to pass the time while I'm doing this. All right, villain deck shuffle. And split. And you can also add custom avatars too, so if anybody cares to make a sprite sheet for Marvel characters that aren't here, or whatever character, I might add them. There is a Smash Brothers pack that I'm eyeing, just for fun, as I get everything shuffled. Alright, so just put two numbers. The first one is your angle, the second one is your power, and try to get in the basket. Oh, let me hide the setup real quick, because you can't see it. I have to put them above the setup. Setup is uploaded, or it should be anyway, so you can find it there. So yeah, that little star there is a key to help you know the angles. I want to see if you can get a basket. This is fun. I do have to rearrange some things so they are above things like the timer. But I'm almost done with it anyway. Not going to be a terrible time. I don't know how this game's going to go, by the way. Okay, starting hands time. The basket is here. This is the basket. This little line thing. This is where you're aiming for. So somewhere between, you don't want to do an acute angle because it's going to go to the left. It launches from the star. Over there, go to the basket. Predictions are still open for a little bit longer. 10 people say I'm going to win this. 7 people say I'm going to lose. Oh, Wraith was close. Flip-flop. Oh, a little too high. People getting closer. This is fun for me to watch. Okay, yeah. So this is kind of selling me on it. And what else did I do? Stack 8 bystanders next to this plot as young mutants. All right, so 8 random bystanders. Actually, it's a bystander stack, so it should be face up. So 8 face up bystanders. 8. Oh, flip-flop. That was really close. As young mutants, which is funny because now we have sidekicks that are young mutants. All right, I'll take it. That worked. You hide that. Now you can see yourself fly. Little high, little tall. All right, let's go ahead and go over the mastermind and scheme for this setup. Predictions are up for how much longer? I hope it's not stuck. I don't think it is. Nope, almost done. Almost done. All right, so our Mastermind today. Oh, Flip Up Maniac, well done. Oh, the star's all the way over there now. All right, our Mastermind today is Epic Taskmaster. Epic Taskmaster's got 5+ attack. So Henchmen get +2 attack for each Henchman training stacked here. During your turn, Taskmaster gets + attack equal to double the highest cost hero you played this turn. Always leads Taskmaster's Thunderbolts. Master Strike, stack this strike next to Taskmaster as Henchman training. If there are... Oh, I know why that's not working. That should be going over. Actually, here we go. It should be right here. And then we can see it. Oh no! It's hiding. There we go. That's better. Alright, where were we? So, Master Strike, stack this strike next to Taskmaster as Henchman training. If there are any henchmen in each city, each player gains a wound. So they will buff up the Spider Slayers that we're going to have to deal with a little later. I want to watch this. Let's watch this shot. Oh, almost. That's oh, that was a close one. All right, that's Epic Taskmaster. Then here's the scheme. We're going to treat it as a scheme today because we're playing on the heroic mat. So, graduation at Xavier's Academy. Set up 8 twists, stack 8 bystanders next to this plot as young mutants. Let's go ahead and put a counter on that so I know that there were 8 there. So, twist. Put a bystander from next to this scheme into the escape pile. Good wins, or evil wins in this case, when there are 8 bystanders in the escape pile, which is going to be a problem with regular ones. I definitely need a sound for when you score or something. Again, we're figuring it out. So, submissions are closed. 10 people say I can win this game. 7 people say I'm going to lose, but the people who say I'm going to lose are very confident with 69% of the points there, 31% towards a win. So, let's get everything together. Let's fill up our HQ and see how this is going to go. HQ is going to be starting with, we got Slapstick's Napoleon Complex, we got Slapstick Surprise Chainsaw, we got Loyal Friend Happy Hogan, we got Head of Security Happy Hogan, and then we got Intuitive Tactician Patriot. Well done, Team Blue has won the basketball game. That was fun. I enjoyed that. And you're all back. All right, let me get hydrated here and then begin. Yeah, it gave me something to do while I blathered on. I'll put more work into it. Hide the predictions. Setup is uploaded. We're all good. Everything's great. Got my dice here. And I put this next to the Mastermind, these 8 bystanders. And just to confirm, because it is a face-up stack, we dealt with that with the helicopters with General Ross. When the twist says put a bystander from next to this scheme into the escape pile, you get to pick which bystander because it doesn't say the top one. So we'll say that you get to pick because it's a face-up stack. Not that kind of baseball game. All right, let's begin. 8 twist is correct. Oh, we should probably keep track of the thing. One last thing. Bystanders escaped. That's the last thing I got to keep track of. Let me update the counter there. Bystanders escaped. Out of 8. We'll update that, and then we'll be good to go. 4. Oh, no. That's weird. Oh, I see why. One moment, please. Your call is very important to us. This should be... here? Why is it in front of that, but not in front of the text? That's so weird. Oh, I know why. I want it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, we're good. Back to it. I don't want to think about that. All right, let's go ahead and start with turn number 1. Thank you for the patience with all the nonsense today. Let's begin. All right, we got a 5 and 1 for the first turn. It's not a 4 and 2, so I'm happy that it's a little different than what we normally see. Here we go. Turn number 1 is going to give us our first henchman. So, you know what I should probably keep track of next to in the tracker is also Henchman training, but we'll get there once we have the first strike. So Spider Slayers have fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, put any that cost 2 or less into your hand, put the rest back in any order. No spiders in this setup, so this will be okay for the beginning of the game when I have a lot of 0 cost. Otherwise, it doesn't really give me KO power much of anything. But they're pretty neutral. Oh, is Spider-Gwen in this? I totally forgot she was. Because she's not here. I have no object permanence. That's good news. 5 recruit. Out of sight, out of mind with me, I guess. Like, literally. Alright, so we got 5 recruit. I'm tempted to take Loyal Friend, but it's not going to do anything yet. But let's look at all our options here. So we've got Napoleon Complex Slapstick, who is not going to do anything. So it's got 2+ recruit, and then range. If any other players are taller than you, draw a card. If any other players are shorter than you, get +1 recruit. If both, get both. I am neither taller or shorter than myself, so this card simply is a expensive ranged shield officer. It only gives me 2 recruit. It doesn't do anything if I'm playing solo. So, nope. I don't remember exactly where I got the art, but there's some updated art I wanted to point you guys towards. But I'll try to put it in the Discord after the stream. So, Surprise Chainsaw Slapstick I can't take yet, so we'll put that aside. Loyal Friend is cool. It gives you Coordinate, which means you can play it on another player's turn for them. And then Striker gives it this card +1 for each Master Strike that's been played or in the KO pile or stacked next to somewhere. And that's not going to happen probably for a while. We got Head to Security, Happy Hogan. 2 recruit, Coordinate, KO all wounds you gained this turn. The Master Strikes from Taskmaster will give out wounds. That's probably what I want to pick up. We've also got Intuitive Tactician Patriot, who cares about hero names. You get +1 attack for each hero name among your non-shield heroes, and I have some heroes that I might have to patchwork together, so Patriot might be decent. So Loyal Friend is a great pickup, I just can't do anything with it yet. So I think what I'm going to do is go... I think I'm going to go Head of Security and then a Sidekick. Or I could take Loyal Friend and get it out of the way, but it's just going to be kind of a dead card for a while. And my next turn is not going to have much recruit. It's going to have a 3 and 3. I mean, I could take Loyal Friend now as an investment. Right-hand side's got 4 recruit. Okay, I'm talking myself into it being so early. I am going to pick up Loyal Friend just to move the HQ along, just to have it for later. It's only going to get better as the game goes on, so let me pick it up right now. And hopefully it's early enough. All right, we got another Patriot. So I think these avatars time out after like 5 minutes. It looks at chat. So anybody who happens to be lurking isn't up here. But, so I don't call them out by accident. But, still. All right. Turn 2 gives me our first twist. For this plot, not plot. All right. Put a bystander from next to the plot or the scheme into the escape pile. So let's go ahead and put one into the escape pile. It's basically a timer scheme because... Yeah, why is it this way? There's no way for you to get these bystanders out of the pile. Right? So it's just a fancy turn 8 evil wins. Like, right? Am I not seeing something? Because I can't rescue these. I haven't played this scheme in a while, this plot in a while, so it just goes to the escape pile. We got the +1 for the first bystander escape. That's true. I might it's at least at 8 twist 8 evil wins, but it could be sooner. I guess that's the only twist on it, but you can't do anything with this pile. So it doesn't matter what bystander it is, but just for flavor, we'll see who I get to put in the escape pile. Yeah, what Wraith said right there. Yes, because I mean it could be a blessing in disguise if I got the Spider Slayers or the the other spiders, Spider Infected, because they get bystanders. If I can control it, great. If I can't, that's going to be an early lose. All right, I got 4 recruit over here. On the right side, so yeah, I love to do the Spider-Gwen thing, especially with these henchmen that are going to keep coming back. Is it really an unexpected scheme twist when they always seem to pop out with the first 3? No, this is twist number 7. I didn't expect it to happen so early. Twist number 1 is still in the stack. Okay. Shoot, what do I take here? So there's no Spider-Gwen, so I can't really do a Spider-Gwen deck right now. I took Happy Hogan on the other side. I should probably keep them together. Maybe this side I'll try to do Patriots. I'd never really try to go for Patriots. Mechanics But this would be fun. He won't count Mockingbird, though, which is a problem. Because she is shield. So I'm going to try to load up this side with a bunch of different hero names. Which means I might get some sidekicks in here, maybe a special officer, if I'm lucky. Oh, those will be shield, won't they? So special sidekicks that I won't use. But that won't really help me either. Yeah, so maximum of 4 hero names from the hero deck. So that's so-so. But I'm going to take it. So we'll see if that works for me. Then we got Save the Day, Spider-Gwen. Right? All right, let's move over. Let me get my new hand. By the way, like I said this earlier, if you want to manipulate these avatars in any way, there should be a panel you can access that'll move them around, and they can do certain actions, which is kind of fun. You can find that in your upper right-hand corner if you're on mobile or on your desktop. Scroll below the stream. All right, turn 3 is another one. All right, there we go. There's twist number 1 after twist number 7. So we're going to put another one in the escape pile. I'll put the radiation scientist there. He knows what he did. And put that counter up. So 6 left over here, just in case anybody cares. Look, you made Colossus jump. That must have taken a lot of force. He was very heavy. All right, and you can change your avatars, by the way, that way. And I might change who can access what avatars later on, but enjoy these ones today. Just as we're testing him out. So I can fight that Spider Slayer before he gets more powerful thanks to Epic Taskmaster. But once again, so Epic Taskmaster, like regular Taskmaster, gets bonus attack based on the hero cost I've played. So if I can build a Spider-Gwen deck, that would be a really great way to take him down, because the highest cost card I would have played would be 2. But I have to see more of them to be able to do that. And it's early enough. I've taken non-2s, so I can make that happen. What side would be better? I have 1 Happy Hogan on the left and 1 Patriot on the right. I'm going to try to build it. I have a 2-cost Patriot that'll work well with her. But I think she only has 1 card, or 2 cards that care about 2 costs. So I already took Patriot on the right, who cares about the hero names. But if I take 2 costs, I think that's only Patriot and Spider-Gwen. I'm going to try to turn the right-hand side into that. Let's go ahead and fight these Spider Slayers before they get buffed up. Okay, fight. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any of the cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Let me do a recruit first. So I'm going to recruit Head of Security for 3 in my discard pile. Now we'll fight the Spider Slayers for 3. That means this will get shuffled in with the rest of my cards. And something's going to go in my hand. We'll see what it is. It won't be Happy Hogan. Yep, because he doesn't cost 2. So the Trooper goes in my hand. Happy Hogan's on top of the deck. So I did a fancy...
I can do this all day.
Thanks, Rover. Hopefully I can. A fancy wall crawl with extra steps. So I can't do anything else with that attack. So they're gone. And that's the turn. Just got Captain America's Hero Path up today by Remington Chase. It's a really good one. If you do unlock Captain America in Legendary Legacy Adventure, that's like 5 hero sets right there. Can I name them off the top of my head without messing up? Let's see. Captain America, the Captain and the Devil, Captain America 1941, Steve Rogers, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then, oh, I forgot the last one. I knew it was going to happen. Captain America Secret Avenger. Got it. All right, turn 4 is Jack-O-Lantern from Taskmaster's Thunderbolts. Fight. Choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city. Escape. Each player with fewer than 2 henchmen in their victory pile gains a wound. Got some wound canceling if I can get that to happen. So I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to try to build a 2-cost spidery thing so that Epic Taskmaster won't get over 7 attack. Or is it double? He won't get over 9. So he gets attack equal to double the cost of the highest cost card I played this turn. So 9 is pretty manageable. I can swing that. So let's start with Save the Day for 2. And then we'll go from there. We're going to take New Generation of Heroes, load up on all the 2 costs. Which means left side's going to have to just eat up everything in the HQ to clear space for those. And that'll be that. It's tricky to build a spider deck with only 1 spider. So who's who? So Avatar's Colossus, Loki's dog is Cable, and I can't see who's behind the board there. So Wraith is... I forget who that is. Is that Iceman or Beast? I can't tell. And then, Mikey, are you Phoenix? Everybody's hiding. All right. Moving over. 4, 5, 6. Turn 5 is... Oh, my gosh. Watch me lose this game on, like, turn 15. All right. We got another bystander, some magic, because I can't get these anyway. She's going to be... So what is actually happening? What is Taskmaster doing? So... He's... Oh, so... Oh, here we go. I got it. Taskmaster has been hired to officially confirm the graduation of all these new mutants. Doing one last test with them, mirroring their powers to make sure they graduate. And we're trying to stop it because we know that Taskmaster's actually mind controlling them when he does his test. But they don't know that. For some reason, Professor X doesn't know that, even though the obvious. So that's one more. So we got 3 bystanders escaped already. I really got to watch the city if that happens. Looking for recruits or powers to copy. Yeah, he's being sneaky about it. But check it out. I got enough recruit here. I got 2, 4, 6 recruit. And I got loyal friend, which doesn't do anything right now because no master strikes have been played. But again, it was an investment for later. Infecting him with spider genes. But how is he doing it so covertly that Professor X or Jean Grey or anybody can't tell if she's around? So the most expensive thing here that I can take this turn is Surprise Chainsaw, 4.5 attack, excessive violence. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. I do like this one. We've looked at everything else already. We didn't look at Watchful Eye, though. This is the one that can KO Master Strikes.
Iron Man.
Oh, Orb-Rover's Iron Man. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. 2+ attack, Instinct, Danger Sense 2. If this revealed any Master Strikes, KO those strikes. Then you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. This one is tempting because I will do another reshuffle. And for each Master Strike I KO, I prevent the Henchmen from getting permanent attack buffs, which is really good. So even though I can take the uncommon Surprise Chainsaw, I'm really tempted to take Watchful Eye and just keep fishing for those Master Strikes. So I think, in the interest of time, I'm going to go with Watchful Eye first, because those Master Strikes can come up at any time. So let's go ahead and take it for 4. And we'll go for Surprise Chainsaw later. Ooh, our first rare. And we'll get a sidekick for 2. It is going to be Boom Boom. So let's take a look at the Patriot's rare that popped up. Lead the Young Avengers. 3 attack. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck if you revealed at least 3 different hero names this way. Draw those 3 cards, otherwise put them back in any order. Hit or miss, depending on how late the game is and how much I've been able to pay up. Okay. I got to reshuffle, and I got to keep an eye on what I can coordinate. So it looks like I'm going to be loading up on instant cards like Patriot and Happy Hogan there to try and just snipe those Master Strikes before they can come up and hurt me. Yeah, there's definitely better rares. I do love the art, though. There's a reason why people don't play Patriot that often. All right, I got it. I got the Watchful Eye, and I got the Instinct trigger, so hopefully no strikes come up in 2 turns, and of course, famous last words. Because they probably will. Okay, turn 6. Okay, that's another Spider Slayer. We have no ambush effect. That's the other Spider one. So let's try Patriot. So you get +1 attack for each hero name among your non-shield heroes. So this is a hero name, Intuitive Tactician. Oh, Patriot, sorry. That's the card name. Patriot here, and then Spider-Gwen there. So that's the 2 attack right now. And then Save the Day is going to work because the rooftops are empty. So patrol the rooftops. If it's empty, rescue a bystander, then you get +1 attack for every 2 bystanders in your victory pile. So I don't have any right now, so I get 1 bystander, and it is the rocket test pilot. So I rescue the rocket test pilot, I get a +1 attack. I don't get +1 attack till I get +2. So Happy Hogan is from... Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you so much for coming by. Happy Hogan is from the Spider-Man Homecoming set, but I have reskinned his cards. So here you go. You can see there. It's a photographic set. There's the actual card right there. But it's a custom reskin. I don't have the source on the top of my head, but I'll talk about it in the Discord afterwards. So come up to the Discord if you're not there, and I'll source you where those came from. Well, you print them out, put them in front of your sleeves, etc. All right, so let's do the rocket test pilot effect. I got 2 hyperspeed for recruit or attack. Hyperspeed 3 for recruit or attack. I've got 3 attack. I got 4 after this soldier, so I'm going to get 4. I can get a max of 7 attack. Taskmaster is at +6, so I can't hit him. But I can clear the city, or I'm I'm going to get 3 recruit. I can get max of 6 recruit, but I'm only going for 2s over here. So I'm going to hyperspeed for attack, so I can maybe take out both of the things in the city. So let's hyperspeed for attack. I have to mill 3 cards. I get +1 attack for each attack symbol I reveal. So that's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. So that did nothing. I should have said recruit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So that's a total of 4. And then 1, 2, 3 recruit. Do I want to hit Jack-o'-lantern? Jack-o'-lantern is going to make me put a henchman back into the city. And I have 1 on the left-hand side. Which is probably... This is probably the time where it hurts the least to do this, because they're the weakest they could possibly be. That might change very soon, though. Let's do it right now. Let's fight Jack-o'-lantern. Choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city. So these spider slayers on the left-hand side enter the city. And Jack-o'-lantern is taken out. And then we've got the 3 recruit. I still want to keep with the 2 cost things. I'm going to go with a sidekick. I hope this strategy works out. If the left-hand side can clear some stuff. We got Lockheed, who is a non-shield hero name. So if I keep those, it'll actually make Intuitive Tactician better. But we'll see. By the way, I'm planning on doing the same with the Guardians of the Galaxy set. Still working on that. Because the next expansion that's coming out is an MCU set. So when I stream that game, I'm going to use all photographic cards. All right, let's see what happens here. Turn 7 is... All right, no Master Strike. It is Power Man Eric Jostin. Power Man gets +3 attack while there's a prison location in the city. Escape. Each player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile or gains a wound. Locations are going to be a thing very soon. I got to make sure I'm ready to zoom out. And we get to actually look for some Master Strike. So 2 recruit. Didn't get any wounds this turn. But Watchful Eye will activate. So Watchful Eye, here we go. 2 attack. Come on, let me hit one, please. Danger Sense 2. Let's see if I reveal a Master Strike. It's in the villain deck. It's one of the cards in a Lethal Legion. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yes! Fished what I wished here. So if this revealed any Master Strikes, KO those strikes. And then you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. A twist is coming next, which is not great, and I get no Danger Sense buff. But that was good. Let's go ahead and KO. I have no discard pile. I could KO one of these agents from my hand. Would 5 recruit do anything for me this turn? Just let me get a sidekick on top of the 3 cost I'm going to get. So I'll take the opportunity. I'll KO a shield agent from my hand. All right. So Master Strikes are now out of 4. Let me adjust that. Because I got rid of 1. Which is great news. Nerfed Taskmaster's abilities. Okay. So Master Strikes is 0 out of 4 right now. I'm glad I picked up Watchful Eye when I did. I thought I was going to see one early. Okay, 1 more attack. I'm at 3. And then we got 2 more recruit. So, I'm probably just going to hit a Spider Slayer. That's kind of a big deal, yeah. Let's do the thing. Top 2 cards of my deck, 2 or less into my hand. Looks like it's a Trooper and Boom Boom. Look at that. That was painful. Yeah, getting a lot of sidekicks is going to help you here, too. It's going to help me. I got 4 recruit here. I got 1 more attack. If I give up Boom Boom, I can hit another Spider Slayer if I play Boomer. Or I could do Meltdown. I wish I had Head of Security not played yet. I could do Meltdown and get rid of Power Man before the location comes out. I did shorten the game, so it does increase the chances of hitting that twist 8, but it also might make me able to hit Taskmaster sooner. So it's a trade-off. I'll take if a card coupon said shorten the game by 1 turn by KOing a Master Strike or don't do any of that, I would shorten the game, which is basically what I did. I don't think it's worth doing the Meltdown right now, but I'll play her. Though keeping her is really great for the Spider Slayers, though, because I get to keep drawing her. If I keep her, I could play her for 1 attack, put her on top of the deck for next turn, or I could just not do anything. We got a twist coming up next, but it's not going to do anything to the city. My gut says hold on to her for now, but discard her so you can get some more recruiting out of the HQ. So I'm not going to play her at all. For 4 recruit, I'm going to go ahead and because I can take Intuitive Tactician as well. I don't think I want that head of security. I think I want intuitive tactician. I got some names now. So let's pick that up. For 3, some more instinct, trying to fish for more master strikes. And there's another one. And we'll just leave Boom Boom unplayed for now. This hand's not going to be great, I think. Although, so Loyal Friend now does work. This is a +1 attack because Coordinate does count the master strikes in the KO pile. But I have to have more played or actually hit more for that to work. I was very nervous about what Henchmen I would get with Taskmaster, and this is one of the better options. All right, here's another twist. We just throw a bystander into that escape pile. Somebody else graduates. He's graduating mutants left and right. So only 4 left. He graduated this standard student right there. And 4 more, and I lose. Already on turn 8, though. 4 twists and 8 turns. Seems pretty typical for me. We got 3 and 3. I can hit the Spider Slayer. I don't want to pick any of this up because, again, I'm going for 2 costs. It might be foolish, but I'm going to keep going for it. Let's go ahead and hit the Spider Slayer, top 2 cards of my deck before I do the recruit this time. Oh, no, I will do it after because I'm going to get a sidekick. So I'm going to start by getting a sidekick for 2. Although, yeah, I'm not going to pick anything up from here. So we'll get a sidekick. It is Throg. And then we'll go ahead and fight the Spider Slayer for 3. See if we draw Throg, which won't do anything except just get him through here. All right, top 2 cards of the deck now are 2 operatives. They both go into my hand. All right, that's 2 more recruit. I can't get a second sidekick, and I don't want any of these, so I'm going to end my turn right there. So there are locations in this setup, too, which will also help prevent escapes. I could have gotten worse villain groups. There are some that really capture bystanders left and right, and I only think some of these cards do. The difficulty, I don't think is going to be that hard as far as managing the scheme, but hitting Taskmaster is the hard part. Turn 9 is another. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose in like 2 turns, relatively. All right, there's only 8 twists, so I have to hit every single one to lose if I don't let any bystanders escape. But this is twist number 5. 3 turns. I'm gonna lose in the last 3 turns. All right, so we have a special animal trainer mutant, and they graduate. I cannot stop this graduation, whatever I do. 5 and 9. I don't know if that's a record, but it feels like one. All right, let's keep going as if nothing bad is happening right now. I'll play Loyal Friend for 1 attack. I'll play the Trooper for 1 attack. That is 2 attack, and that won't do anything. I've got 4 recruit to help clear up the HQ a little bit. We are going to try and hit Taskmaster, so we have to keep getting attack. I'm going to get another intuitive tactician. And on Loyal Friend. Okay, where's... I would love to see Spider-Gwen, though. Let's get her to show up. There's no HQ wipes in here, nothing, so. Very odd setup. Oh, look at that. Look at all those hero names. We got Happy Hogan, Patriot, Boom Boom, and that's it. This is 3. And no Mockingbird. 1 Spider-Gwen. Where are they hiding? This is the one I got. Turn 10 is another Spider Slayer. So, rooftops are still empty. Let's go ahead and patrol them. 1 attack, get a bystander, and it's a standard. Now I have 2 bystanders on my victory pile on the right hand side. So that is going to be +1 attack for the 2 bystanders, and that'll ramp up nicely too. This card may be able to solo Taskmaster at some point, because if I get enough bystanders and I just hit him for 9 by playing Save the Day, that'll be funny. But I don't think I can get that far without something else rescuing them. I'm gonna go with Intuitive Tactician Patriot, +1 attack for each hero name among my non-shields. So I got Spider-Gwen, I got Lockheed, I got Throg, and I got Patriot. That's 4. Yeah, literally. But this is not bad with the 2 sidekicks I've got. So special sidekick is just the card type. So the card name, just like, so Hydra Operative is a card name and the hero name. Same thing with Lockheed and Throg. So that does count. Or at least somewhere down there. Who are you, Cyclops? I love that. Who's Shumagorath? Dynamite is Shumagorath. All right. Yeah, I'm at 4 + 2, so I'm at 6. I have to finish the card effect. Yeah, 4 from Patriot, 2 from Spider-Gwen. And I don't think I want to play Throg or Lockheed because they're better. Especially Throg is better when Patriot does attack for him. So I've got 2 recruit. If I do play Lockheed, that's 7 attack total. But Taskmaster, of course, would have been at 9. and 11 after Patriot. So let's get rid of Power Man before the location comes up. She's not here. All right, yeah, we'll hit him for 5 before the location appears. Yeah, she's undercover. I wish there'd be more VP for me. And I'm going to hold off on playing these sidekicks because they're helping me in other special ways. Let's get another special sidekick. Give me another name. Yes, that's another name. That's someone I can phase. So Lockjaw, that's great. I can keep phasing Lockjaw until Patriot shows up. So Right Hand is just a bunch of special sidekicks to the rescue. I was about to say that might be miserable for Setup B, but Setup B won't have Spider-Gwen. Spider Slayers are from Dimensions, right? Yes. So Setup B is going to be Dimensions and Black Widow. That'll be interesting. Oh, no, not Dimensions. Sorry. Villains and Black Widow. So we'll have to work out something else. All right. See if we can fish for some more Master Strikes. Here we go. Turn 11. There's the prison. Oh, how perfect timing on taking out Power Man because the prison literally just showed up. All right. So we put this above a location, above a city space, the first one, above the sewers. Whenever you fight a villain here, each other player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile or gains a wound. Let me zoom out, show you my messy setup. So let me put these where they're supposed to go, in the KO pile. These are in the escape pile. And then I will put prison where it's supposed to go. See if I can take it out soon. Okay, there's the prison. And let's keep this going. So let's see if we can fish out. See if we can fish out another Master Strike. So, Intuitive Tactician. How many names I got? Non-shield. I got Patriot, Happy Hogan, Boom Boom. That's 3. Are they saving the class? Are they trying to stop the graduation? They learned about it. They know. That's true. I like that. All right. 2 more attack. Danger Sense 2. Let's do them one at a time. 1, 2. That's a twist, not a strike, but it's okay. I got 1 attack for the one villain I revealed, and we'll put the twist on the bottom. We'll wait a little bit longer for that. I might just hit the location this turn. Loyal Friend's going to give me +1 attack. Let me double back and check for Taskmaster. No, he's still out of range. Shield Trooper 8. I can get 9. I can hit both. So let's play Boom Boom. Time Bomb. I get +1 attack. Well, let me just double check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I need 2 to get 9. I think I'm only at 8 if I play her. Time Bomb. Yeah, Patriot gave me 3 attack. Yep, 3, 5. Oh, it's Danger Sense. 6. I'm at 8. I forgot the Danger Sense, so I'm at 9 now. Okay, good. Once I play Boom Boom. So I'll play Boomer. I missed the Danger Sense 1. So perfect. Put her on top of the deck. I'm at 9. And now let's go ahead and hit the Spider Slayer. Yep, 3, 5, Danger Sense was 6, 7, 8, and then Boomer. 9. Time Bomb is 9. All right, let's go ahead and hit the location first before the Spider Slayer. I just blew up the prison. Sweet. How would somebody bring a prison to a graduation? Why would they do that? All right, and we'll hit the Spider Slayer, see what else we get. Top 2 cards on my deck. Guess what? Boom Boom comes back along with the Shield Agent. Boom Boom's a great one for the Spider Slayers. All right, we can zoom back in now. How exciting. Does the zoom out cam look a little darker? I think I need to brighten this cam. Look, that's darker. That's brighter. I need to adjust that. All right, I got 2 Recruit, which unfortunately is not enough to take anything out of the HQ. And I got Boom Boom, who once again I won't play. I'll get a sidekick again. My next turn should have plenty of Recruit. There's Hairball. New Recruit Hairball. Give me some Recruit. Okay, I got it. But guess what we got coming up next? You remember? I barely do, but I did. So turn 12 is going to be that sidekick, or henchman, before we have a twist coming up. So Patriot gives me +1 recruit for each hero name among your non-shield heroes, and he's the only one who's non-shield, so that's 1 recruit. 2, 3, 4 recruit. Patriot is tricky to get to work if you don't have the right hero deck. But I haven't seen Mockingbird, so even with a full hero deck, that's usually only 5 hero names. Are there any reasons when it would be 5 hero names? Even divided cards are 1 hero name. I think, yeah, the divided cards are still considered this one hero name. Are they not? It's not important. Not relevant right now. I'm going off on a tangent. So I can't hit anything, and I can't recruit anything that I want. So another sidekick for me. Just, you know, I can afford to keep waiting. I got another name, though. I got Layla Miller. That's it. All right, this is a better hand. I got Save the Day, I got Lockjaw, I got all that good stuff. At least I get to move the HQ a little bit this turn. Turn 13 is that twist. So, I mean, you may not be wrong on that. So, once again, Wolfsbane actually graduates. Only 2 left that have not graduated. I lose in 2 twists. Whenever they occur, I will lose. Too bad Danger Sense doesn't let you tuck anything. A Fateful Detective Wolverine would be very nice, but I don't know if I'm going to see that. Can't count on that. So let's go Tune of Tactician. That's plus 2 attack for the 2 non-shield hero names. Other attack is 3, 4. Hello. Oh, thank you for the water. In case you're wondering what those the Marvel characters at the bottom of the screen are, we're testing out the Stream Avatars extension, where they represent you. I think it's pretty fun. So we got 1, 2, 4 recruit as well. I really don't want Napoleon Complex, although it is another hero name for Patriot. Yeah, it's a mild one, unless you have things in the villain deck that capture bystanders like crazy. Let's clear out Slapstick. It's another name for me. I'll take Slapstick for 4, somewhat reluctantly. And new generation of heroes appeared. Okay, it's a 2 cost on the other side, even though it is recruit. We've got the Spider Slayers to fight. It's been nice to fight all these henchmen before they get buffed up by Taskmaster, although he will put them back in. Top 2 cards on my deck. They both get drawn. These are all played. And it goes away. So it'll be nice to eliminate it. So that's 1 attack, 1 recruit. I'm at 2 and 1, just for the record, even though they won't do anything. A little bit of a lackluster HQ so far. Not saying I want the Master Strikes to happen for Striker. I'd rather fish them out. But I'd also like to see more of Happy Hogan's other common that does let me fish them out. I only have the 1. And no KO power to speak of. Exhibit A. All these grays I still have on turn 13. And we're only 2 twists away. Yes, I won't forget my cord. I didn't want to use it last turn because I didn't need any extra recruit on the right side. But yeah, just for the record, I don't have any right now. Well, I do tend to forget them sometimes, so I'll keep that in mind. Turn 14 is Living Laser, who does get buffed by the maze location, which is not here. And its fight effect is each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. That was funny. That was like Cable giving me that tip to not forget my coordinate cards. That was fun. All right, let's go ahead and play Patriot. I've got 1, 2, 3 names, so that's 3 attack. We'll save the day once again. The more I play Save the Day, the better. So rooftops are empty. I get a bystander. It is the pizza delivery guy, and I get 1 attack for having 3 bystanders. Once I get to 4, it'll be plus 2. So I get to draw a card now, or draw an extra card at the end of my turn. I don't need to draw another card right now. I'm going to pick up something for 2. So I'll draw at the end of my turn. I'll play the Hydra Soldier for a 6th attack. Do I have a... left side's going to get a wound, though, if I fight Living Laser right now. Which I think I'll take in the purpose of expediency. Let's go ahead and fight Living Laser for 6 before the maze shows up. So each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. Right side is going to reveal Lockjaw. Left side is not going to reveal anything. So there's going to be a wound going out to the left-hand side, but I will eat that wound up. Get rid of Living Laser. And I got 2 recruit, and I think I'm going to phase Lockjaw. Hey, Arlie, thank you for the gifted sub. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. That's literally what happened. That's it. That's a perfect summation of what happened so far. All right, let's phase Lockjaw. Let's see what we get. It is a Hydra operative. All right, that's 3 recruit. I'll pick up new generation of heroes for 2. Yeah, it's been a pretty Like a tumbleweed going by in the city. We got Lockjaw to look forward to in just a moment. So one thing I have to do is turn off the Bagel Top bot, which is the stream avatar's subscriber notifications in the chat. We don't need to see those. Oh, easy answer, Grey Warden. I just forgot to press the button twice. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just updated it. All right, face down, because that was a reshuffle. The Slapstick is an odd one in more ways than one. Okay, there's our 5 and 1. Turn 15 is Jester. I like the art on him. So Jester has an ambush effect. Here's one of the few cards in the villain deck that does get bystanders. He captures the bystander. His fight effect is reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all the henchmen you can find. Find all the henchmen you can. Play them all. Put the rest back in any order. I can't let him escape. I'm close to losing, close enough as it is. So who's gonna get? He's gonna get. Oh, I get an extra card on the right too that I forgot. So pizza guy. Let me just before I forget, I get a 7th card. All right, on the right hand side. Back to this turn. So standard bystander for Jester. Again, the villains in Black Widow are not designed to be too difficult to hit. They just come back and make. So these guys work off the henchmen, and then the elite assassins do come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least with Indestructible Man. And then 1 attack that's not going anywhere. Okay, well, in anticipation, I will pick up another loyal friend. And also just to clear the HQ. And alright. There's a divided card. Okay, now it does matter. So I have to check the Civil War rules. Does this count as... I think it counts as 2 hero names, right? Because that's the whole point of Patriot set and why it comes to Civil War. It's the Rocket and Groot cards, what I'm thinking of, where it says Rocket on one side and Groot on the other, until it's played. So why am I remembering that the Rocket and Groot cards, where it says Rocket on one side and Groot on the other, should still be counted as Rocket and Groot? Maybe that's specific for them. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that, but I know for Patriot it's supposed to be this way. I'll have to look into that when Rocket and Groot come back up. Weird. Okay. Maybe because they're a full divided hero set like Aurora and Northstar. But wouldn't that count? I'm not getting into it right now. Anyway, can't do anything else this turn, so that's it for me. I wish they were here 1 turn earlier. Yeah, I'm pretty confident about the way it works here. There's the 7 cards, thanks to the pizza that was delivered. Rocket and Groot is the hero name, but like the divided card where it says Rocket on one side and Groot on the other. I recall reading somewhere where it said to treat that as Rocket and Groot, the hero name. But again, not relevant here. I'll look it up later. Turn 16 is M'Baku. M'Baku gets +3 attack. No, I'm talking about the divided one. Yeah, Yeah, so here's from the Civil War rule sheet. Thank you, Avatar. When it's in your hand or the HQ, it counts as all hero classes, teams, and hero names, but once you play it, it counts as 1. So I gotta find that thing about Rocket and Groot that I read. But yes, that's how Patriot set works, why he has Kate Bishop, who deserves her own hero set, by the way. So M'Baku gets +3 when there's a cult location in the city. Fight, each player reveals their hand and discards a tech card, escape same effect. Won't really hurt me, don't have a lot of tech going on. But I got all my sidekicks, but no Patriot. I can try to phase into one. So let's go ahead and phase and see if I get Patriot. And I didn't. I can at least fight Jester. I got 2 attack, 3 recruit. If I don't want to get rid of my nice hero names here. My 2-cost hero names. So Jester, I can get 4 attack if I play Lockheed. Isn't that because Rocket and Groot is the card name, so if you count the split same separately, they have 3 card names? Yeah. So that one's different just because the hero name is Rocket and Groot. But if you play one side of Rocket and Groot, it does count as playing the name, quote, Rocket and Groot. Would the same apply to something like Aurora and Northstar too? And a Storm and Black Panther? That contradicts the Storm and Black Panther thing because Avatar just quoted from Civil War, so I'll look it up later. Anyway, this is going to play extra henchmen. So I could fight Jester, or I could leave him there, but if I don't fight him, he risks escaping and causing me to lose the game faster. How many henchmen have I already encountered? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This does give me the opportunity to rearrange the top of the villain deck, and right-hand side can't hit a Master Strike yet. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to officially declare the attack here. Get the bystander, reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck, play all henchmen you find. I hope I don't have to play a bunch of henchmen. Top 4 cards. Well, I just sped up the game by 3 turns in a game where I lose on twist 8, so that's fun. This is one of the best shuffles I've ever done. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Jester. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I'll end by getting a sidekick. At least I won't have a bystander escaping. This is another hero name, but it's not Shield. Okay, I will still not play my sidekicks. My henchmen, my sidekicks for my henchmen to defeat. Alright, I got a lot of recruit this turn. Moving over. This is my punishment for having a microphone error out of my control at the beginning of the stream. Alright, turn 17 is joystick that we revealed. Wow, we just sped up the game a lot, didn't we? Ambush. Choose a henchman for any player's victory pile into the city. So we have an escape all of a sudden. Did not expect an escape to happen. So M'Baku's going to escape. Wow. So Spider Slayers come in and M'Baku escapes. That could have been a nice, easy run of a few henchmen each. But no, I had to play them all. Well, at least I get to get rid of a card in HQ. That first half of your sentence is absolutely correct. Oh, wait. These are reversed. Why did I do that? Because I wasn't watching. I was watching this screen and not this board. So, escape is the effect here. Each player reveals their hand and discards a tech card, so not that bad. First, got to do a KO. Napoleon Complex is out of here. I don't care what anybody says. All right. Replacing with... There's more Spider-Gwen, but now the bridge is not empty because it's full of henchmen. Okay, each player reveals their hand and discards a tech card. So no tech over here. The Miller, unfortunately, is a tech, so I do have to discard her. The one time I have a tech. Yeah, I can't recall where I read that. Maybe I just made it up, but I'm pretty sure it was in like a live stream chat once, so I won't rely on my poor memory of a chat I can't find. Oh, good. That's what I thought. I just had this nagging voice that was like, "Hey," I'm not gonna do the voice. You know, they are different names, and I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about that escape though. Let's start with Intuitive Tactician. I got 2 names. I got Hairball and I got Patriot. So 2 attack. I think I did read it, but it might have been somebody saying something wrong. So we got, hey, thanks for the follow. You made everybody dance. Look, everybody's dancing because of a follow. I love that part. So draw a card. There's Napoleon Complex. Hairball goes away. So 2 recruit from Napoleon Complex. Won't do anything for me. 2 more attack. 4, 5. And then 2 more recruit is 4. All right. Wish I had more recruit. But thank you for the water. I should probably hit these Spider Slayers before actually Master Strike lands and gives them henchman training. So let's hit the one on the rooftops. So the Spider-Gwen I have on the right, by the way, is what? Oh, is not there at all. It's Fateful Bridge is the one that I don't have yet. So Spider Slayer here on the rooftop is what we're going to hit. Top 2 cards in my deck. If I have 1 attack, I hit a second one. And I do. I put Watchful Eye back, which I know I'm getting next turn, but I got the Shield Trooper, which is great news, because now I can play it to hit another Spider Slayer. Let's hit the one in the sewers. The rooftop stays open. Once again, top 2 cards in my deck. I'm going to reveal Happy Hogan again, and Boom Boom goes into my hand. I get another one if I wanted to. Do I sacrifice Boom Boom to clear this crazy city? I think I might do it. I could play Boomer to get rid of one more. Yeah, they're going to get powered up anytime soon. I have no time to waste in many ways. So I'm going to play Boomer. She's going to go away. She's helped me out. And I'm going to hit the third Spider Slayer because they will get powered up later. Once again, top 2 cards of the deck. Happy Hogan again, and another Happy Hogan this time. So they're just gone without me drawing. Actually, technically, this card doesn't have you draw anything. You put cards into your hand. So anything that cares about cards you've drawn, this won't count, which is fun. Love little wording, things like that. I got 4 recruit. Let's take the other head of security. I gotta keep this HP moving for the right-hand side. Even though I don't really need more recruit. There's another Happy Hogan. Wow, Happy's really showing up. Like in my hand right here. Yes. That's a very different kind of Boomer. That would be an interesting custom set. A Left 4 Dead expansion. Only got 5 for reasons I forget, but oh yeah, Layla Miller got discarded. Turn 18. Oh man, we were so close. We were so close. One more turn and we could have 2 more turns and we could have fished that out. Oh well, there's more to fish out. Here we go. Stack the strike next to the Taskmaster's Henchman training. If there are any henchmen in the city, each player gains a wound. I got rid of as many as I could, but I couldn't avoid one. All right, so first I'm going to rotate around and add another tracker for Henchman training. Actually, Master Strikes is Henchman training. Let me just change the words Master Strikes played to Henchman training. That'll be easy. Henchman training. Is it Henchman or Hench? Yep, Hench. 1 Henchman training. Okay. So everybody gets a wound because I couldn't get rid of that last Spider Slayer. I tried. Standard wounds go out. No wound canceling here. I do have a coordinate on top of my deck. I gotta keep that in mind. You can only coordinate 1 card a turn, I believe. All right, now look at the top effect. Henchman gets +2 attack for each Henchman training stacked here. So luckily we took out most of the Henchmen already, but they're going to come back, and this one here is 5 attack. It'll probably get stronger as we go on. Okay. Plus I can't hit anything this turn. So, instead of phasing Lockjaw, if I do play New Generation, I guarantee that I'll get 4, 5 recruit. I don't know if I need all that recruit. Let me start by playing 1 New Generation for 2 recruit. For each hero name that's not Shield, Patriot, and Lockjaw. And then we'll take Fateful Bridge and see what happens. Flip it. Fateful Bridge is recruited for 2. Replaced with... Alright, another Spider-Gwen. I definitely want more. Let's do the sure thing. Play another Patriot for 2 more recruit. We're going to pick up First Adventure, which is a card that's not so great. But beggars can't be choosers right now. It's got Wall Crawl, so I will Wall Crawl it. Patrol the bank if it's empty, get +1 attack. Patrol the Victory Pile if it's empty, get +1 attack. So I'm only going to get 2 attack max from this card because the Victory Pile is not going to be empty anytime soon. So I'll take that, Wall Crawl at the top, which is decent with the Spider Slayers who are almost all gone. And it's hey, there she is. Mockingbird's part of the setup now. I could play Lockjaw and hit Joystick, but I'm going to phase Lockjaw instead for the card that I already got. I can turn that back, though, if I don't want to Wall Crawl this. I can phase it for whatever's there. So if I play this now, that's 3 total attack. No, I got 3. Joystick's in the bank, so it's not 3, it's 2. So since I can't do anything with that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to back up just a little bit. I didn't reveal anything new. I will choose to not Wall Crawl Spider-Gwen. I'll put it to my discard pile. And then we'll phase Lockjaw and see what we get, and that's going to be permanent. It is a soldier. Okay, I think I'd rather that happen. Or I could have just not played Lockjaw and drawn for the venture, but it's too late now. This is what I wanted to happen, and we'll just end the turn there. Got 2 Spider-Gwen cards. There's Lockjaw again. A bunch of recruit. This speeds up the deck a little bit. Hey, so each striker now gives me +2 attack. Which is, you can't tell by Henchman training, but that's because I KO'd a Master Strike. Turn 19. Speaking of Master Strike, so close to getting rid of another one. So by my calculations, you guys, if I didn't play all 3 of those Spider Slayers at that one turn, I could have KO'd at least one of those. But thanks to all those Spider Slayers being played, that didn't happen. I could have KO'd both of them, actually. That would have been fun, but that's not happening. So once again, there's still a henchman in the city. So each player gains a wound. All right, there's a second henchman training, and now the Spider Slayers are at 7, which is kind of a problem when they come back. But at least this doesn't change how hard it is to hit him. And yeah, I can KO a wound, so let me get to that after I play Head of Security. Okay, but that did just power up Loyal Friend. So now each Loyal Friend I play is going to be 3 attack. So I'll play it 3, 6. Let me back up, because the order in which I play these are important. In order to hit Epic Taskmaster, he gets double the cost of whatever card I play, the highest cost card I play this turn. So right now he's at 15 if I do that. And I don't think I can get to 15. That's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe up to 12. If I play this in a different order, 2, 4, I don't think I can do it, so we'll just keep going. We'll clear that Spider Slayer out. Let's go. Let's start with Head of Security. KO all wounds you gained this turn. I only gained 1 of them this turn, so I get to KO 1. Better than nothing. Okay. Now let's do a Danger Sense. Maybe we'll get another Master Strike. Who knows? The other 2 could be in there at the top. 2 more attack. Danger Sense 2. Top 2. 1, 2. Nope. So Laser Maze is not a villain, and I'm pretty sure Danger Sense specifically says villain, so I get +1 attack for Jack-O-Lantern. And I will put his forward security. Jack-O-Lantern before the location, I suppose. Right-hand side is not going to have enough attack to hit that location. Yep, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then Patriot's going to give me 1 for himself, 1 for Happy Hogan. I'm at 11. Attack. So 15 for Epic Taskmaster. Epic Taskmaster can't hit him. So I can just clear the board. Let's hit the Spider Slayer. See what I can draw for 7. They are trained. These guys, this specific group of Spider Slayers, the rest were not cut for it, and this one did a lot of training. Top 2 cards in my deck. Get to draw neither of them. So I'll put them back with, I don't know, Head of Security on top. Hello! Okay, and with the 3 out of 4, we're going to go ahead and hit Joystick, who has no effect on her. So, that's simple. And I can't take a single darn thing from this expensive HQ, so it's another sidekick for me. I wish I could have gotten a shield level or something. That's almost as good as KO power. Sometimes even better if you get enough of it, but it's not happening. I am glad I invested in those Happy Hogans, the 5 cost. But I just need some more 2 cost to show up so I can hit Taskmaster. But if I take too long, I'm going to lose to this scheme. Turn 20. There's Jack-O-Lantern. He's going to be followed by the location. His fight effect is choose a henchman villain or a henchman. Same thing. From any player's victory pile to enter the city. Actually, that's not the same thing, because the way it's written, you could put a henchman location into the city by fighting Jack-O-Lantern from your victory pile, because it's not a villain, it's a henchman. All right. Henchman location. Anyway, escape each player with fewer than 2 henchmen in the victory pile gains a win. It would be really fun to watch Taskmaster train the Hydra bases. Has anybody tried that? So let's start with the Tactician. We got +2 attack. Let's I could play Lockjaw to hit Jack-O-Lantern, but it's not worth it. Let's just keep phasing the good boy. And I phase it for Save the Day. All right. Glad I did that. 1 attack. Rooftops are empty. Let's get a bystander. It is the Triage Nurse. That's 4 bystanders, so I go up 2 attack up to 5. We're getting there, slowly but surely. When you rescue this bystander, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. KO 1, discard 1, put 1 back. That's going to be a reshuffle. which is unfortunate because I lose save the day, but I also use swap and don't get the reshuffle. Got one card in my deck. It's Lockjaw. And the rest is a reshuffle. I might get one of my wounds, which would be a nice KO opportunity. All right, the stream has been up for about an hour and 20 minutes. How are you guys feeling about these avatars so far? Like them, don't care. They're too weird. They're in the way. They should be in front of the data. Nobody's climbed up the ladder yet. You can actually go into the play area. All right, glad you like them. So yeah, if you hit up while you're over one of the blue borders, you should be able to climb and get up to the play area. I think. I don't know why they're not climbing. There's ladders there. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yes, 2 more. All right, I'm glad you like them. Give me something to look at when I'm muttering. Oh, it's someone to the dance party. The Mon texted. All right, 2 more. Yes, I got a wound. Okay. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I KO the wound. I will discard the operative, and I'll put Lockjaw back. You know what? I'm tired of nobody being in the play area. I'm gonna throw somebody up there. Who's going up there? Montax is going up there. There you are. You're in the play area. I don't know why the rest of you guys aren't climbing up. That's weird. Okay. There's also a coordinate. You can launch yourself. If someone wants to look it up, there's a way to launch yourself, like slingshot yourself up. Oh, also try typing !bomb, B-O-M-B. See what happens. I think that also works. I don't think I disabled that. Oh, you went down the ladder. I got 4 recruit. Did it work? There is a mass bomb reward. I'll press that. Did I leave that up there? Bomb the board. I'm gonna redeem it for you guys. There we go. All right. Yes, I got 5 attack. I can take out Jack-o'-lantern. Taskmaster is at 11. Sorry, everybody was everywhere. It's also the screensaver one's pretty fun. Let's go ahead and hit Jack-o'-lantern. I forget what I've disabled or not, but I'll fix it. Choose a henchman from any players you can probably to the city. Yeah, that is a command. So let's throw a henchman back in there. It's going to be a strong one. Okay, Spider Slayer's in, and they're at 7 right now. But, which is going to make the Master Strikes worse. But I got to hit him sometime. 4 recruit on the right-hand side. Doesn't have anything I can even get or want, so another sidekick for me. It is a Darwin. That's another name. I might have bomb. Oh, no, it worked. I saw it. You can also do !jump, I think, or you can press the jump button. And that should let you jump high enough to go up to the next level. Try !firework. That might be one that I have enabled. I forget. It's a really complex program. I gotta dive more into it and see what it can do. But yeah, I may change it so like certain people can get the Marvel ones. We're just testing it out today. Okay, turn 21 is the laser maze that I knew was there, right? So whenever you fight a villain here, each other player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. So that's gonna go up here. Not a lot to do here. I've got 2, 4, 6 recruit. I can pick up something from the HQ, which is nice. We've got 2, 4, 6, just like I said. You can actually pick your avatar. The way it is going to work when I get more into it is there's like a little currency system, and you can use that. You can exchange channel points for it. You can like purchase an avatar from the list. I might give some to the members at coffee.bigupgames.com. But right now you can just pick between them. Or you're just testing for now. I just have the Marvel vs. Capcom ones up. It should be in the panel under your stream on PC or in the upper right-hand corner on mobile. You can swap them out. These are reversed. So let's pick up... Okay, I got a lot of things I can get. What is it doing? I haven't been able to test it out that much. So Spy Master is great. It can send things undercover, but only shield officers, and I don't think I have enough time to build up a shield level. Yeah, you can go !fight, and I think you can target somebody to fight. I gotta have a tutorial up. So Surprise Chainsaw is the one we already looked at. 4 attack is pretty good, but it's going to be hard to hit Taskmaster when he goes up to 12 attack after playing this. I've got another Loyal Friend, which could be useful. It's going to be 3 attack right now. With a Divided card, which is 1 attack, Cobra get +3 attack, or 3 recruit from Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. There's no great options. This gives me more names for Patriot, which is cool. But, shoot. I think I want to take the other Loyal Friend, because let's say that all 5 strikes are in the KO pile or play, or they will be in the KO pile. Then 3 Loyal Friends will give me enough to hit Taskmaster, which is going to be good. So I'm gonna stay on track and get the other Loyal Friend for 5. And then I can't hit anything for 2, so that's the turn. I'll show you one other one. This one is where's the screensaver? The screensaver effect. Everybody loses gravity. Here we go. New hand on the left. Off to the refill, of course. Hey, there's another 2 cost. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a great hand. Now everybody's in the play area. Look at you. You're on my cards. Okay, turn 22. Here we go. It is... Oh, man! Well, Happy had success at the beginning, but not so much anymore. All right, and I put a sidekick into the henchman into the city, so more wounds go out. Do I have the coordinate card? I don't. So I've got 2 wounds going out. Not looking good. And these Spider Slayers go up to 9 attack. Every time I hit Taskmaster, by the way, he puts henchmen back into the city, so this is going to get real ugly real fast, even if I can hit him. Oh, well. So, let's go. Let me start. I don't need that much recruit, I don't think. So let's start with 1 new generation, or new generation of heroes. How many names I got? I got Patriot, I got Lockjaw, I got Throg, and I got Sidekick, because that counts. So that's 4 recruit. Let's pick up, where is it? Fateful Bridge for 2. And there's a 3 cost. All right. So we're not going to recruit anything else. I'll play the Sidekick just in case. 1, 2. All right, here we go. Spider-Gwen, Fateful Bridge. Patrol the bridge. If it's empty, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Top card of my deck is a Hydra Soldier. So the soldiers I've got is going to be 3, 4. Okay. So if I play Lockjaw and Throg after I play Patriot, I can actually hit Laser Maze. But I'll lose those 2 sidekicks, which I think I should do. So I'll play New Generation of Heroes. That's going to give me Patriot, Spider-Gwen, Lockjaw, Throg. That's all that I have right now. That's 4 more recruit. I'm up to 6. Let's play Throg. That's going to be a big waste of recruit. Unless I want to take... I can take the rare. I might as well just take Patriot's rare just so I can have it. 2 more recruit. All right. I made at least 6 recruit. I get 2 attack. And I go away. Either I play it... Well, first... Even though I'm going for 2 costs... Yeah, this doesn't really help against Taskmaster at all. So is there really any reason I should take this? This will give him plus 16 attack when I play it, and only draw a card if I reveal 3 different hero names. This isn't even one I think I want. Believe it or not. That's surprising. I almost don't want this rare at all. It'll help me against the henchmen for sure. Well, not even. I may fail. Are there any of these non-2 costs that I want? Not really. With all my sidekicks, I should probably just take another Patriot, because If I keep getting sidekicks, this will be a decent amount of attack, but it's a low cost. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take Intuitive Tactician, see what comes up. Down to 5. Alright, there we go. They're almost all gone, but they're gonna come back. So I got 2 more with Fateful Bridge. And we got Take Cover, who I might also take because she can send things under cover, but she can also manipulate the top part of the deck, which should help with some of these things. You know what? I'm going to take Mockingbird as well. I don't know if I'm going to have much time to actually make it work, but we'll see. Yes! Check out what's here. Spider-Gwen's rare that I can get in 2 turns. Intertwining Webs, Wall Crawl, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, then put them back in any order. You get +1 attack for each card you reveal that costs 2 or less. Well, that's not that great, is it? I guess it's a 2 cost, so it can't be that great, but... That's a maximum of 3 attack for this rare. Again, 2 cost. Let's play Lockjaw so I can get that location out of here. Thanks, Lockjaw, for your service. Maybe I'll get another one. We'll see. Or should I keep Lockjaw? He would be good utility to hold on to for those hero names. Yeah, she does set up future draws, which is almost why I want to keep Lockjaw. I guess I don't need to get rid of the prison. You know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna. If I don't play Lockjaw, though, I can't hit anything, which feels bad for VP purposes. But Lockjaw is so useful for top deck stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna not hit anything. I'm gonna do it quickly so I don't regret the choice. There you are, first adventure. I may not have time left, though. Turn 23 is Stan Lee. I haven't seen him in a while. He's getting captured by the Spider Slayers. He's the one where you say a hero name, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put one of those cards with that exact hero name into your hand, and put the rest back in any order. Getting captured by the Spider Slayers. Okay. On a measly hand, though, I got 1 attack, 2 attack, that's it. And 3 recruit. I don't want to take Intertwining Webs over here. So I think I'm just going to rest, just to get rid of 1 wound, because I don't really have a better option besides getting a sidekick, so... Which would work... Nah, let's get rid of the wound. Rest. Then the wound won't end up in the reshuffle. I still have some wounds left. Well, I sure haven't hit the Mastermind yet. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have a chance to fish out the final strike if it doesn't come up before that. Turn 24 is Swordsman, who gets buffed by the Carnival location. Ambush, Swordsman at each location in the city, each capture a bystander. This is getting dangerous. I got stuff in the city that's got bystanders. So Double Agent of Shield is going to Swordsman, and the wound in the bystander stack is going nowhere. I don't know why that was there. Laser Maze is going to get standard bystander. Well, at least the Laser Maze location I don't think can escape. But I can't afford to have a single one of these escape. Well, bank's full, so this card is only 1 attack. 1, 2, 3 on the right. I could get 5. But if I fight Swordsman, that's a rough one. All right, if I fight the Swordsman in the Laser Maze, each other player builds a ranged hero or gains a wound, and left-hand side doesn't have a range. So I just got rid of a wound. I could beat the wound again just to... do I have any Coordinate? I do have Coordinate. I can KO all wounds gained this turn. But you gained this turn. So, unfortunately, I can't coordinate the left side for the left side. So I won't do that. I'm definitely taking the rare Spider-Gwen, though. So let me just make sure I do that. Just to see. I got 2 recruit. I'll spend it for Intertwining Webs. I will wall crawl it. There's Battle Stabs. I mean, I should fight the Swordsman before the location comes in because you got a bystander. And when I do fight him, I get to play a copy of one of my shield cards, which won't do anything for me. All right. I'm going to get rid of Swordsman before he becomes too much of a trouble. So I'm going to play Lockheed for 2 attack. Although, the problem is, I'll get a wound as well, unless I coordinate Happy Hogan. And if I coordinate Happy Hogan, well, I'll still have an instinct for... here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'll play Lockheed for 2 more. I'll get rid of Lockheed. I will fight the Swordsman, gaining the wound on both sides. Yeah, let's do that. So I gained a wound on both sides thanks to the location. However, well, here's the wound. Oh, 2 grievous. Great. Now I'm going to coordinate from the left-hand side, head of security. Oh, just other player? Each other player? Okay, good. Good. That's good news. No wounded for me. So never mind. I won't coordinate at all. Oh, that makes my decision a lot easier. We got double agent of shield. I'll play a copy of, I don't know, an operative for no reason. Would have been better if I had this with Mockingbird, which I could have waited for. And then that's it. I got the rare Gwen on top. 1, 2, 3. There's a wound. All right. Taskmaster's only 9 attack if I can manage to get 9 attack with just 2 cost cards. It's possible. Right now, I've got a maximum of 3, 4, 6, plus whatever I investigate for with Layla Miller. But I might not get there. I needed KO power, which I did not have. KO power with the Henchmen would have been made this setup much easier. Turn 25 is another Spider Slayer, also at 9 attack. Yeah, if I at least saw more than one, you know. I've been trying to keep the HQ moving. But let's fish for another Master Strike. Starting with Head of Security. Didn't get any wounds this turn. Actually, I don't have to play that yet, just in case I get a wound somehow, which I don't know. Oh, I will if I fight this Spider Slayer. So, hero names. Patriot, Happy Hogan, Rock Slide. I can shatter a Spider Slayer too. That's 3 attack, plus Danger Sense. Let's Watchful Eye right now. 2 more attack. Top 2 cards of the villain deck. We've got Jester and Joystick. So that's 2 more attack. So Joystick's going to put a henchman in the city. Jester, well, Jester's going to get a bystander. I think I'd rather put Joystick first. Although that's going to push this Spider Slayer. None of them are great. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, no Master Strikes revealed. Taskmaster is going to be at 11 if I don't play anything higher than a 3. But I can't get there. I've got 8 attack. So I can use Rock Slide. A couple things. I can use Rock Slide to shatter either Spider Slayer and hit them. If I have Rock Slide shatter the one in the sewers, it's going to go down to 5. I can hit it. But I'll have to do the wound thing. Each other player reveals a ranged hero, which I can't do or gains a wound. Or I can hit this one right here, get the Stanley Bystander. Which is probably the more ideal thing, since there's going to be more henchmen coming in, pushing things down. So let's shatter the Spider Slayer in the bank, which is going to turn this down to 5. And we're going to hit for 5. Get that Bystander. Oh, you can see this. Let's move it a little further away. Here we go. Top 2 cards in my deck. Actually, there is an order I think I have to do, if I recall correctly. You have to do the fight effect, and then you have to do the Bystander Rescue effect. It must happen in that order. So I can't use Stanley first. So let's go ahead and do this. Top 2 cards on my deck. Shield Trooper goes into my hand. Loyal Friend goes back, but I have knowledge of what's there right now, which is good. So I take that out. Now I rescue... I have 3 left. I got Stan Lee here. So Stan Lee... when you rescue this bystander, say hero name, reveal the top 3 cards of this deck, put one of those cards with that exact hero name into your hand, put the rest back in the order. So if I say Happy Hogan, I'll draw Happy Hogan, which when I play it will give me 4 attack, and then it'll give me a total of 7, 8, and I can hit the location too, which is pretty good. So I'm going to say Happy Hogan. Top 3 cards of the deck. All right, put one of those cards. I will take Loyal Friend. I'll put Head of Security back on top. Thanks, Dan. Let's play Loyal Friend. I've played 4 Master Strikes, or I've played 3. I KO'd 1. So that's going to give me up to 7, 8 attack. And we're going to hit that Laser Maze for 7. And get the Bystander rescued, which I probably should have saved for Spider-Gwen, but she's taken forever. All right. Didn't gain any wounds this turn, so I just get 3 recruit from these final 2 cards, which is not enough to take anything out of the HQ. So I don't think I recruited a Bystander yet, or a sidekick yet. So I'm going to take Layla Miller here. And end my turn. None of these hands are really what I need. It's Henchman training. It's 3 out of 4, right? That's Mastermind tactics. I changed Master Strike to Henchman training, and I lowered it down from 5 to 4 because I KO'd 1. So Henchman training is the same thing as Master Strikes. That's 1-0 because I haven't hit Taskmaster yet. All right, turn 26, and a thinning villain deck is Joystick, and then we have Jester coming in after that. So I have to choose a henchman to come back in. Let's throw back in this Spider Slayer from the left-hand side. So, in this order, Joystick came in first, and I did that. Oh, man. Okay. Well, at least let the bystanders right out of the city. So, I should probably play Lila Miller before I try intertwining webs if I do want to do this now anyway. Okay, but I have to choose a team first. And I can tuck anything that's not going to cost 2 or less, which is most everything. So let's say, do I say Avengers for Patriot, or do I say Spider Friends? Spider-Gwen doesn't draw anything. I'm going to say Spider Friends, just in case, because I would like to draw one of those. So 1 attack, top 2 cards. Should have said Patriot. But I'm going to leave these both on top. Just so I can do this. Intertwining webs, top 3 cards in my deck. I should have done this first, because then I would have known what to investigate for. That was dumb of me. I've got 3 of them apply. So I'm up to 4 attack. Put them back with Patriot on top. Alright, so if I play Darn for attack, I'll get 6, which isn't enough to hit really anything. I guess I'll just hit Joystick right now and call it a day. For 3. We'll get a sidekick at least. 2 operatives. We'll hold off on Darwin for now. It's Skids! Oh, we can zoom back in. I got rid of the location. Alright, there's 1 Fateful Bridge, there's 1 Save the Day. Ramping up very slowly. Not fast enough. Turn 27 is Jester, who, again, we knew was coming. After that, who knows? He gets a Bystander. It is the right stack. It's a computer hacker. I just threw a wound by accident. Okay. Cool. Loyal Friend. 4 attack. I could use that to fight Jester, but if I do, then I will have to... I'm pretty sure I've played all the henchmen, right? Let me just count and double check. Victory piles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other victory pile has 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 2 henchmen left in the villain deck, and there are only 7, 8, 9, 10 cards left in the villain deck. So I kind of don't want to fight Jester right now. Still a pretty good shot that I'm going to speed things up even more. Although I will get to rearrange stuff, but it might not be worth it. They could easily have both henchmen at the top. So I'm going to hold off until I can Danger Sense. Then I can redirect things. So we'll just we'll stall, and we'll I can have the other player gain the wound. that. I don't want to do that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I can take something. Let's take the divided Patriot and Hawkeye for 5. And more Spy Master. Now Mockingbird decides to show. I will end my turn right there. We'll see if that was a good idea, based on where those henchmen are. Turn 28. Yep, there was one right on top. I'm glad I didn't do what I said, but they're all in the city now. Only one more is left in the villain deck. This one's at 9. I avoided speeding the deck up, but as soon as I see that last one, I can go ahead and hit Jester. Guilt-free. Unfortunately, the rooftops are not empty right now. But I've got Fateful Bridge, 2 attack, patrol the bridge. If it's empty, reveal the top part of your deck if it costs 2. Although I could do take cover first, before I do this to guarantee. Let's do take cover first. Just because I don't have any instinct to trigger it. Oh, I do. If I do Fateful Bridge first, I can send things under cover. Oh, that's really good, though. I'm just going to hope. I'll go in the OG order. Start with Fateful Bridge, actually, so I can trigger take cover. All right. Top card of my deck. Costs 2 or less, so I draw it. That means I don't get to KO this one. Let's go ahead and try take cover right now. 2 recruit, top card of my deck. Ah, man, I wish that went in reverse order. I'll put Fateful Bridge back. We got Save the Day. I cannot clear the rooftops, so I just get 1 attack. Because both those effects are connected to the rooftops being empty. Okay, new generation of heroes gives me Patriot, Spider-Gwen, Mockingbird. His shield doesn't count, so Patriot and Spider-Gwen. 2 recruit, operative, 3, 4, 5. Define winning. That should be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I've not been able to hit Taskmaster once. I've had awful luck. I had Jester play 3 henchmen from the victory pile last time. Not great. I lose in 2 more twists. There's not much more I can do here. I don't want to hit Jester, even though there's only 1 henchman in the villain deck. Yeah, it was bad, which caused an escape. So Jester was fought. He threw 3 henchmen into the city, and then what's her face came in, Joystick, and then caused an escape. Well, took up 4 or 5 city spaces in a couple of turns. Okay. Do I take any of this stuff? That's a channel points reward, but I'll do it for free because I do need the water. So thank you for that. Do I have a shield level at all? I don't think so. I haven't sent anything undercover, so Battle Stabs isn't going to pop off for me. I could take Spy Master, but that also cares about shield level, and I'm still trying to do the 2-cost thing, so I will be stubborn and get a sidekick and be on my way and not hit Jester at all. I got 2 Fateful Bridges, so hopefully I can clear the bridge. But it may not matter. Also, no KO power to speak of. A Mockingbird has her undercover power, but I have not seen really any cards that do that. Turn 29, there's a ultimate twist. Okay, the graduation ceremony was on intermission, or whatever you call it, and 1 more graduated mutant student. Last twist is going to be the lose, so that's it. 1 bystander, 1 student left to graduate. Zofar Zazer at the end of the roster is going to graduate right there. Don't know what his power is, but he's got the power to be at the end of the alphabet. A lot of nothing here. So Patriot, Slapstick, that's 2 attack. Such low numbers at this point of the game. 2 more attack, 4. And that's 4 recruit, a 4 and 4. Still don't want to speed the game up, so although if I do hit Jester, I do get to, okay. If I hit Jester right now, if one of the scheme twists in the top 4, I can avoid hitting it for a little bit. But if I get a henchman, I'm going to speed things up. But there's only one henchman left. So you know what? I am going to hit Jester. For 2, not 4. Okay, here we go. So, fight. Reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all the henchmen you revealed this, or you find. Why doesn't it say play all the henchmen you revealed this way? I guess you find is easier, shorter, fits the card better. Okay. So, not only do I play a henchman, but I didn't uncover any scheme twists. So that just sped things up. And I got Bullseye coming here. So we'll go Bystander, then Bullseye, Bullseye. At least I know I have 3 more turns. But it just sped things up with really buffed up Spider Slayers, and I haven't even hit Taskmaster once to put them back into the city, so not quite sure about this one, you guys. I got 4 recruit. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up Battle Stabs to move the HQ because I gotta. There's another Mockingbird. Oh boy, would I have loved to build a Mockingbird deck early. Oh, I got the computer hacker, by the way, so I draw an extra card at the end of this turn. So let's go ahead and do that. At least I got Loyal Friend, which I can coordinate for some extra attack. I'll put that on top so I can remember. 4, 5, 6. I also can coordinate Head of Security to KO wounds. But we got a Bystander coming in who's going right to this Spider Slayer, and that's not going to pull up the bridge. So I can do both Fateful Bridges. I can get enough attack to hit a Spider Slayer if I coordinate this turn. Here we go. Patrol the bridge. Top card of my deck. Cost 2 or less, so I draw it. Let's go ahead and put the second Fateful Bridge. Top card of my deck is another 0 cost, so I draw that. So with my soldiers, I got 5, 6, 7, 8. To hit a henchman, I'm going to have to coordinate that Happy Hogan, which is kind of overkill, which is a bummer, because that means left side won't have it, but it's not like left side has a lot of attack anyway. So let's coordinate. We're going to discard this on the left-hand side and draw a new card to play Loyal Friend on the right, which is going to give the right-hand side 4 attack, up to 12. Discarding Loyal Friend on the left. Left side is going to draw a new card, which is going to be the exact same card, which is good, I guess. So let's go ahead and hit the Spider Slayer with the Bystander. Let's see if I can draw something else. I'm at 3. Top 2 cards of my deck. They both cost 2 or less. They go into my hand. That's some attack, but not enough to get through these henchmen. Bystander. We've got 1 more recruit, and we've got Patriot, who's going to give me... Oh no, he gives recruit. So Spider-Gwen, Patriot. So 2 more recruit, and then the Hydroperative is a 4th. I'm not going to pick anything else up here. Yet another sidekick is coming my way, and it's Zabu. Finally, some KO power. Too little too late, though. Okay. The bank is full, at least now. But with Patriot, that's 6 attack right there. 7, 8, 9. If I get 2 more in this next card, I can actually hit Taskmaster with this hand. Or another name. Nope, that's 1 more. That's so close. If I can empty the bank within the next 2 turns, I can actually hit Taskmaster for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 1 more attack to make it 11. So we'll see. I don't think I can do that. I don't really have a lot of attack power. Maybe I got something to coordinate. Turn 31 is Bullseye. We've got some turns of Bullseye coming in, 2 Bullseyes. So Ambush, choose Recruit or Attack, reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it has that icon, Bullseye captures it and gets plus attack equal to that card's hero cost. That hero's cost. I think I should pick Recruit. There's a lot of Spider-Gwen left, and she has a lot of attack on her cards. Also Slapstick. I'm going to pick Recruit. Top card of the hero deck is an attack card. Yep, it's Fateful Bridge. So I almost wish he captured her, but he doesn't. Because that would only make him 6. So he is... he misses. Loyal Friend's going to give me 4 attack once again. I coordinated the last one and revealed a new one. 3 Recruit. 5 Recruit. Let's hit Bullseye. which is unfortunately not the bank. Left-hand side. And then we got 5 recruit. Spy Master, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And there's that Fateful Braid for the right-hand side. If it matters. Give me 1 attack coordinate. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. So I'm gonna be 1 short from hitting the Mastermind. Unless the next is a twist, and that means the game's over anyway. It's not. It's gonna be another Bullseye. We revealed it, right? So here comes Bullseye again. There's like no cards left in the villain deck. There's 4 cards left. One's a strike and one's a twist. And I think one's a bystander. I forget if I've played 2 or just 1. Once again, ambush. Let's go ahead and pick recruit again. Top card is attack. Yep, so he gets nothing. Yeah, this can't be a draw, but it's going to be pretty close to it. My only shot is to phase Lockjaw and hope I get something that's going to give me enough. So once again, if I do it this way, both Intuitive Tacticians give me +1, +2, +3 for Patriot, Spider-Gwen, and Lockjaw. So that's going to be a total of 6 after both are played. This would be 7, that would be 8, that would be 10. Epic Taskmaster gets plus attack equal to double the highest cost I played, which would be 3. So he'd be going up to 11, and I'm going to be up to 10 if I do this. So let's phase Lockjaw. Although if I don't phase Lockjaw, if I play him, I get to hit a Spider Slayer. I mean, Define Close. I haven't hit the Mastermind once, and I'm down to the last few cards in the villain deck, so not really close. Not really close at all. Let's phase Lockjaw in hopes that something good will happen. Let's see. Nope, nothing good happened. Just like the rest. That's the model of this game. Nothing good happened. 1 attack, Soldier, 1 attack. And that's not even enough to hit the Spider Slayers. Well, I'll just hit Bullseye, I suppose. I am going to have to submit a score. And I can't play twice tonight, so... We've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. 2 recruit. Gets me Fateful Bridge. And I'm going to lose in the next 1 to 4 turns, so we'll see. But if you lose, the higher turn count, the better. So of the people who lose this game, I'm probably going to score pretty well. But that's of the people who lose. Although I did also have 1 escape, so that's also not great. Turn 33 is the final twist. So, there we go. There are now 8 bystanders next in the escape pile, which does mean good wins, or in this case, because he's Taskmaster, evil wins. Ouch. I think we need to do one of these, although nobody's there. So that's it. All right. GG myself, I suppose. Yeah, we had Strike and then the 2 locations that I didn't see. That was rough. I can see some really solid strategies here in the hero deck, but I did not get them. Spider-Gwen didn't show up when she needed to. Happy Hogan's Asset Management Double Striker was in the bottom of the hero deck. Save the Day was way down there. And Slapstick was useless. So, that was that. We'll see what score I got. Let me finish the predictions. Yeah, what a bummer. I had to lose at some point. So the points towards me losing were correct. There's the outcome of the prediction. And let's go ahead and count on my VP and end this thing so I can go watch Ant-Man Quantumania. Orbover, do you see the panel for the interaction of the guys there? There should be like a panel nearby that you can see. All right. Left-hand side got 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24 on the left-hand side. The bummer is that even though these bystanders get, or these henchmen get, I keep doing that. They get so strong, they only 1 VP at the end. Okay, gotcha. When I was reading the documentation, they're like, you can use commands, but use the panel, they said. Make it a lot easier. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32 on the right. That's not a lot of VP at all. pretty low VP, and we got 33 turns and 1 escape. Yeah, that's not great. That is not great by any sense of the imagination. I'm going to have a pretty low score regardless. Well, good luck with this one. I don't think it is that friendly. The only good news about this is even though we have not eliminated Taskmaster, he can only show up one more time with me losing before he can no longer appear as Epic. If he was an Epic, I still think I would have lost this with the way the hero deck played out. I probably could have hit him a couple of times because he only would have gotten double plus attack equal to the highest cost. Not double, I don't think. Regardless. Well, thanks for coming here. I will see you guys next week. We're going to jump back into the MCU streams next week, followed by nearing the 100th week of the Randomizer League, which is going to be fun. For now, we're going to go. We're just going to go. I don't think anybody is, many people are around anymore. We're all going to see the movie. With me, no exception. All right. See you guys in Discord. Please check out Legendary Legacy Adventure. I've just released 10 more paths today. We're up to 111 paths. That is so many, and we're going to try to finish them all. All right, you guys, good luck with this. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I do appreciate it. Hey, there's a star. And you guys take care.